could I not win? This is top 10. From the bottom, got a sniffer out of top wins. I sit back, reflect, and do it again. Hardest Millie is the first, now we got 10. Talking 10, 10, 10, 10 times 10 and again. I am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see him in my rear view. Switch, yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin', been ballin'.
I am back on this NBA 2K24, but you see I have something a little different going on right now. We are in March Madness with Neal Bridges, and yes, this is on console. So, here's the story of how I ended up finding this. Of course, you know I've been doing the mods on the PC with the college football, so I was thinking I was going to come over here to 2K24 and do the same. So I searched up if they had the 2K24 College Hoops mod available yet, and I could not find it anywhere. But I did find a video by CJ Flyer Gaming. Big shout out to him, and I'll leave that video down in the description. Basically showing you how to turn your console version of 2K into this March Madness or College Hoops 2K24, whatever you want to call it. And you see Duke is out here banging a three, that boy Proctor in the corner. But I do have Neal Bridges running off the screen, dunking it down! So this is how I ended up creating Neal Bridges. I actually searched, and somebody by the name of BHG Premier already created his player DNA. So I'm like, yo, big shout out, man. That's much love. This is actually a really good Neal Bridges. So I took the one that they ended up creating and I tweaked it some, came up with my own version, and I went ahead and uploaded that bad boy to the player DNA. So now you can search for my Neal Bridges. You can search for his Neal Bridges. I actually like their version a lot better. I juiced mine up just for gameplay purposes. But I am back in the gameplay. And like I said, we are taking on the Duke Blue Devils now. Hopefully, I don't come out here and jinx the Houston Cougars as Shed is in the paint. But it seems like every single time I make a video and try to rock out with a team, bro, they end up losing. But I'm really hoping that Houston can come out here and beat Duke, because you know I'm ultimately a UNC fan, so I want to see them do good, and I want to see Duke fall. And look at me out here bricking these shots. I am going to have to tweak my jump shot, bro. I couldn't hit the backside of a barn, you feel me? And look at them all the way down to the paint. I'm like, oh man, okay. This will be a good game. This is gonna be a battle, and look at that boy Shed. I already knew he was gonna do his thing out here. You saw him in the last round of the NCAA tournament. Homeboy went bananas. He held it down. He controlled the game. They won in overtime against A&M. And Bridges! Taking that thing to the paint and dunking it on the Blue Devils. I thought I was going to have a block right there. So I did end up making Neal Bridges a small forward. I went back to more of the classic version of Neal, the slasher. I got inspired by that BHG Premier's version, and I was like, yeah, I like this, yo. I'm going to be going to that paint. I'm going to be dunking it down. Now, hopefully, Houston ends up advancing in the tournament. Like I said, oh my goodness! This boy Neal Bridges is out here trying to make a statement. Get that out of here! We get the block! And we are trying to come down and do something with it right now. I set the pick. Shed is gonna bang it! So as far as the teams that are on this college hoops, I feel like the roster that is used for these teams is done pretty well. I had to make a couple tweaks to a few names that were spelled wrong and stuff like that, but all in all, it feels really like you are out here playing a college hoops game. And look at me putting the defense on McCain. I am getting called for that foul, doing a little too much. And they got Filipowski in the paint with the hook. I'm like, okay, this is what I like to see. I want to see the good players play like the good players. And that's exactly what they are trying to do. Giving up anything weak in the paint. You know, I'm still kind of sort of playing like a center, throwing it all the way up court for the layup. And I am in my takeover. Finisher is popping up in the corner. Ooh, man. I left him wide open. Filipowski out there banging that three, and Duke has a 2-point lead. I'm trying to erase that. Going in with a slam. That's exactly what I like to see. The game is tied at 28. I'm pulling down my 6th rebound of the game, trotting down the court, trying to get to the...
Bridges got swag, hard in the paint, and I'm dunking and they mad, man, they wanna be like me. QJB, Bridges got swag, that's how it's gonna be.
We are over here flexing. But the Blue Devils are still getting buckets, as you see. I'm trying to run around these screens right now, calling for it. Alley-oop! Double tap Y. Double tap try. Y'all know how to call for them alley-oops, and I do have the player lock on my character. Uh-oh, Filipowski for 3! I'm like, oh snap, they are out here balling. I'm trying to return the favor, but like I said, and my jump shot is terrible. I'm gonna have to work on that, but I'm getting a steal. And I'm trying to put Houston back on top, into the paint, and we do! We get the lead back. So how is your bracket? Is it busted already? Now, honestly, I ended up picking Marquette, beating UConn in the championship. Now, I don't know how far-fetched that is. It could happen. You never know. It's March Madness. But let me know down in the comments, who did you end up picking to win it all in your bracket? As we are on the break! And is your bracket already busted? If you pick Houston, hopefully, I don't jinx them making this video, dog. I'm telling you, bro, I have a bad feeling about it. But I'm really hoping that they come out and beat Duke and move on to the next round to play NC State or Marquette. But we are going to halftime with a 1-point lead.
I've been all in my bag. You been all in my business. You be all in your feelings. I've been all in them trenches. I've been all
so
in my
of course
bag.
You know that college basketball, well at least men's, is 2 20-minute halves. And look, Duke is starting to get all the calls, bro. I'm like, come on, refs. What y'all trying to do out here? But I did do 10-minute quarters. That's what I normally do anyway on my career. Coming off the screen, hitting the midi. That's what I like to see. I'm finally getting a jump shot to go. But I did do 10-minute quarters, so it ends up being the same amount of time as a real college game. Give me the green light. My boy Don out here hitting the 3. So we have a 2-point lead. Oh, I got a wide open lane.
What in the blue moon?
I almost messed that up, yo. I was trying to do some kind of crazy fancy dunk. I did not expect the lane to be that wide open. Neal Bridges dunking that thing over Roach. I'm like, oh snap, that is exactly what I like to see. But they're coming right back, banging a 3. 50-47. They are running these plays. Proctor with an easy jump shot in the paint. And I'm doing everything I can to make sure that we hold on to this victory. My boy Shed is still banging these jumpers. He is being clutch. That's what I like to see, and I'm trying to play that defense. Hold up. You see I'm getting close to getting myself a triple-double in the Sweet 16. And a timeout is called. I did not like what was going on. And I was doing my best trying to manage this stamina. And they are still getting a bucket. We are starting to fall apart on defense. Wait a minute. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, Filipowski is still getting another bucket. He has been dominating down there in the paint for the Duke Blue Devils. And now they're taking a three and getting it. McCain coming up big. Uh-oh, they got the Cameron crazies going wild. They are bringing a double team on Neal Bridges, but I get it back in the paint. This is starting to get that out. Uh-oh. I'm trying to play that defense out here. It is starting to look like... It is starting to look like that this game in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA. March Madness, I'm out here getting the block. Cut that music off. When you look at the freshman McCain stepping up big, 71-70. We have 7 minutes left in the half. We are going back and forth in this game right now, dude. You see it? They are still trying to bring that double team. I'm kicking it out and he bangs a three. My teammates are definitely holding it down. We are in team takeover right now. And I pulled down another rebound. 1 assist away from a triple-double, and I get it! 24 points, 14 rebounds. We get another block and 10 assists. I already knew this game was going to come down to the wire. A 4-point opportunity! I cannot believe my eyes, and I have 4 fouls, so you know in college, you only get allowed 5 before you foul out. And look at that boy Sharp, you already know he banging a 3. Of course they're going down to the big guy, and he's getting it. 84-82. We have a 2-point lead, and Duke has the ball right here. They're trying to come down to the paint. I grab a rebound. And I'm like, let's slow it down a little bit. Let's try to get something popping right here. We are trying to move on to the Elite 8. I got a wide open lane, and I'm in there with the layup. We absorbed the contact and got it. And here's Duke. They're going to miss their shot. I'm like, oh, man, if we get a bucket right here, we might be good. They are running out of time. They're letting the clock tick. And they finally decide that they need to foul. So after 1 free throw, we are up 87-82. And Duke is not giving up. Roach ends up getting the layup in the paint. And they are running that full court pressure. They are going to foul your boy. So I'm going to the line trying to get these clutch free throws. The Cameron crazies are going bananas, even though we're supposed to be in Dallas, Texas for this game, but you know, everything can't be perfect, brother. And the second one's up. We get both free throws, bruh. That is what I like to see. We cannot let them come out here and shoot a 3 or anything, though. Going for the 2, and we get the rebound. 91-84. They still have 20 seconds left. They're taking a three. Oh my goodness! How did he make that? And I'm all the way up court going up with it. Disrespectful coming out doing that at the end, but we're gonna walk out of here with a W. We are moving on in the NCAA tournament. Knocking Duke out, the number 1 seed Houston Cougars are moving on. So I will bring you some more of this. Make sure to drop a like and sub. Check out the link in the description if you want to do this yourself. And take me out of here, Siri.
That's nasty. Peace.